Alright, so we're going to take a look at the next choice over on the menu, which is sales right here. So in the previous video we did the check-in where we were taking attendance. That's the screen that we're on now. But now we have a client, let's say, that wants to buy a class pass and some water and a yoga mat and some stuff like that. So we're going to just click on sales. That brings us over to the point of sale screen. So some of this information is pre-populated here, the ticket ID, what time it is, what date it is, things like that, who the team member is. So this will have either the instructor name or the studio manager, or it might just say sharing yoga owner or something like that. But we have to find the client that's making the purchase. So we start to type in the client's name. Some choices come up, and we're going to go with Rachel Jacoby. So Rachel today wants to buy some class passes and a yoga mat and some water. So we're going to look for either a service item here or a product item here. So a product, I guess in my mind, a product like a yoga mat or a bottle of water. Service item would be some yoga classes. So let's go look for some yoga classes first. Click on Add Service Item. This opens this up, and we're going to have some, let's say 10 visit pack right here. Okay, 10 yoga classes. We're going to add that. It comes up and it says that's $150. Do you want to give her some sort of discount? So let's say she's going to get 20% discount on that, and then that figures out the discount and the price. So it's been discounted from $150 down to $120. Also up here, let's say she wanted to buy two, right? Two 10 class passes. So we make that a 2 instead of a 1. And then it's got when the passes are valid from and until. So our yoga classes don't expire. So I'm going to see what happens when I don't put the date in there, the valid until date. All right. So we bought 2 yoga classes for $150 each. That's $300. We give her a 20% discount, so that's a $60 discount. We're going to add that item to her point of sale screen here. And then she says, you know what, well, I really need a yoga mat and a water for a class today. So say, okay, we go over to add a product item now. Click on that. And there's the spring water, so we're going to add the spring water, and we're not going to give her a discount there. And then she also wants to get a yoga mat. So there's a yoga mat. That's $100 for the yoga mat. And we are having a special where we're giving 15% discount on yoga mats. So that gives her the discount. So now it's only $85. We click Add Item. And then we have the 3 items here on her point of sale screen. Rachel Jacoby. She bought a 10 class pass. She bought a spring water. And she bought a yoga mat, and she owes us, she actually bought 2 10 class passes. She owes us $327.70 for the grand total. Now we have to take her payment. So there's 2 processes here that you'll need to go through to take her payment. You'll need to tell this computer program right here, this point of sale computer program, what kind of payment you're taking from Rachel. So you'll click on Add Payment. Rachel's going to pay by check. So you'll click on check. The check number is, there it is. We hit apply. It's the amount that needs to be done. And then you'll see down here, this is important, that the balance due is 0. So we're ready to finalize that sale. We come back and we hit finalize sale. And that sale is saved, and you'll take the check and put it in the safe. Now, let's go through it one more time. We go to sales because we have a client that wants to purchase something. We go down to client and we begin to type in the person's name, and then we find it. And then we're going to add a service item. So they're going to do a drop-in. Drop-in is going to be $18. We add that here, and then we're going to add a payment. So the person's ready to pay for us. Now, unlike Rachel, Chris wants to pay by credit card. So we go to Add Payment, choose Credit Card. Hit apply, and again, balance due is 0. That's good. So we told this point of sale software, this computer, that Chris is purchased a drop-in for $18 and is paid by credit card, but we haven't taken the credit card payment from him yet. So at this point I would move away from this screen and I would step over to another iPad or the other iPad, and with the PayPal Here app, fire that up, run the credit card through for $18. Once it goes through, you're all set here. You come back to this screen or this unit, this computer or this iPad, and hit finalize sale, and we're all set there. Alright, so there's how to sell a client some class passes or a drop-in or some water or a yoga mat.